Yeah, I do. Messina and LeCroy probably are the top two guys you're looking at right now. They've really made a nice jump, and I think you'll hear that as a theme on our team this year. Is just the jump that a lot of freshmen have made from their first year to their second year. And LeCroy and Messina are definitely in that category. They've both become stronger. They're both more mature. They both know the game much better, and their approaches at the plate have really significantly improved. And so that's a really nice development for us. Messina had a great year in the Northwoods League last summer, which really helped spur his development. LeCroy was a little bit hurt last summer, so didn't play as much, but he's been as good a hitter as we've had in terms of just giving you quality at bats and putting the ball in play, moving the ball around. So I would say those right now are the top two guys. Jonathan French, who came over from Clemson, is probably the three right now, but because Messina and LeCroy can play other positions, i.e. first base, third base, French could see action as well. And so we feel good about that position. Xander Buchan will provide depth as a freshman from AC Flora. And so I think early on in the season, you'll see LeCroy and Messina sharing the duties, and we'll kind of see how it evolves from there. But on the days Messina doesn't catch, you may see him at other positions, i.e. DH, first base, third base, and the same with LeCroy.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do my very best to not hijack this whole thing. So I know Phil and JC want to ask a bunch of questions, and I can talk baseball all day. Obviously, you all know that. But I want to expand on the depth thing a little bit, because I think a lot of times you see catchers, fans do, and they, and all they're thinking is framing, blocking, hitting. There's not a whole lot more to it. Well, there's a lot. Handling the staff is important. How are they in their development there? Because you've got a really good staff. We'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah, well, they're sophomores, so they're not finished products by any means, and that's where myself and Coach Parker especially need to be a big part of what we're doing in terms of their relationships, and a constant reminder, something we tell our catchers all the time, is you have to have a split personality. You have to be one guy on defense and then one guy as a hitter, and they can't cross over. If you had a tough at bat with the bases loaded, you popped out and you're upset, you can't take that behind the plate, because that pitcher's counting on you and this team is counting on you. So that's something we talk about all the time. Our guys really care. The guys we're talking about behind the plate truly care about Gamecocks winning baseball games. And so they know that having that persona is really important for them. So I don't have a whole lot of concern with them in terms of really being invested in helping the pitchers on every pitch. But again, they're sophomores. They as all young players have, they're still maturing to do. They're still learning the game and all the nuances of it. But I feel good about it. And when we see areas that are not being done quite as well as they need to be, it's where Coach Parker and I can step in and continue that guidance.